In this video I'm going to show you how to create a simple web page using the program Brax. So I've already opened Brax, you can see it on the screen. You might have some old existing files already open. If you've had enough of those files, you can always right click and go close, and you can close some files. But anyway, let's press File, New. So when you press New, you get a completely new file. It's basically blank, empty, and there's a number 1 at the top. So in HTML, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save the file. So press File. You can do it as save. The first time you save it, you can just press save and it'll ask you to give it a name. If you've already saved the file once and you want to rename the file, you need to press Save As. So I'll press Save As, and I'm just going to create a file on my desktop, and I'm going to call it my initial file index.html. You do the same, please, and press save, and I'll go yes. I already had a copy of the file on my desktop, so I just overwrote it. That's why it asks yes. Okay, first step, we just type in up the top. We have this special tag, don't worry too much about it. It just says doc type space HTML. Brax, the web browser will use that to work out what the contents of the file are. In this case, we're writing a file in HTML, so that allows the web browser to know it's a HTML file. Next step is the top level tag is HTML, and you'll see that Brax will automatically add the closing tag. So I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to move that down a bit and see new lines being created. Now every other tag that we write in HTML must be between the HTML open tag and close tag. And then we have two sections. We have the head section, and these two tags. So the header includes information that isn't displayed in the page. It's more settings information about the web page. The title of the web page, we put that in the head section. You'll see that in a minute. And then we put body. And you see both of those have a closing tag. A common error is to overlap these tags. It's like this. And you see straight away the good thing about brackets, it highlights tags in red. That means there's some sort of error. So if I drag that, copy that and put that back after the head tag, you'll see now the tags all go back to a blue colour. Also, bear in mind spelling errors will be a problem. So I've dropped out the letter D here in the body tag, and you'll see now the closing body tag comes up in red. It's trying to indicate you there's something wrong with the body tag or a tag before it. So put the D back in. Okay, let's go up. Every time you make changes, go up and press save. So now it's saved the changes. At this point, I just want to test my web page. So I'm going to just put in the body some text. Whatever you type in the body typically will be displayed. So I'm going to put, I'm just going to indent that using the tab key on my keyboard. Hello world. This is my first web page. Pick up the file and go save. We're now ready to go. Just make sure you check all the tags are spelled correctly. There's no red colour. When you're ready, if you have Chrome installed, come over to the right here, press live preview. Chrome will open, and I'll drag this across, and here's what you should get. So just some text displayed. Let's make one more little change. One thing before I finish here, look up the top here, you have the word index.html. So if you don't set a title for the page, it just uses the file name. So let's fix that up. Every web page should have a descriptive title, sort of summarising what information the page contains. So I'll put title, and I'll just put my first, I'll put TEC081, my first web page. Again, go back and save, and then press the well, once you saved it, what you should find is in Chrome, the web page in Chrome, if you've left it open, should automatically update the change, and you get my first heading. Later on we'll learn a few more tags, but there are what called heading tags. So if I put H1, let's have a look at this. H1 is the largest heading tag in HTML, so normally the most important heading on the page we use the H1 tag with. Now I was going to put some random text, a bit more random text, and I'm going to make these paragraph. So if you want a paragraph of text, probably should put the paragraph tag in first. So you put a P tag, put some text in between. Same here, I'll just delete that and put a P tag. And again, just put some text, doesn't matter how many lines. Okay, save. And let's go to our web page, and you'll see now, here it is. That first line is a heading, so now it's bolder and larger. The font size is larger and the font's bolder. And these two are just paragraphs, and you can see there's a bit of a line in between. If I put multiple sentences, it'll probably make it clearer. Okay, there's your first web page. So it's up to you now to finish. Have a go for yourself, and when you're finished, send me a copy of your web page based upon the example given in the slides.
Yeah, good. I'm upright, breathing air.